Big Tigger arrest warrants accused of Welcome back. Time now 6:15 this morning. We have some new details in the arrest of longtime Atlanta radio host Big Tigger. Arrest warrants accused a popular V103 host of aggravated battery and cruelty to children. Let's check in with our Dan Kennedy live in our streaming center with more. So Dan, Big Tigger is publicly denying all of these allegations.
Yeah, Jonathan, you know, the charges detailed in this arrest warrant stem from an alleged domestic incident involving his wife. According to police, some of it was captured on an indoor Ring camera, but this morning, Big Tigger says those allegations are not true. Big Tigger's real name is Darian Morgan, and according to the warrants, that incident happened the night of May 9th, but his wife reported it to Sandy Springs police a month later. On June 9th, Morgan was arrested Saturday and booked into the Fulton County Jail. Investigators say Morgan's wife confronted him over texts from a female co-worker. Things escalated, according to the warrants, to the point that Morgan shoved his wife, causing her to stumble headfirst into an office door. Police say she suffered a deep cut above her left eye. The warrants also state the couple's 13-year-old son was inside the home at the time. This morning, Morgan calling the allegations false.
I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false, untrue, not happening, didn't happen.
Well, we reached out to V103 for comment yesterday. I just checked, and we still haven't heard back from them. Morgan, also, by the way, the official DJ for the Falcons and the PA announcer for the Hawks. Jonathan.
Yeah, she reached out to me. She was like, "You bitch ass nigga." No, she didn't say that. She was just like,
Like, y'all gonna apologize to me for that last thing y'all did.
Yeah, and
we did a whole segment on it.
But look, she is the lady who goddamn said that she never accused him of anything.
One time, right? It was like at one point people were saying that, you know, him and the woman have a relationship. People were then trying to find out how does that tie into what happened to her face and why she's on the internet asking telling the internet to ask Tigger what happened, and then she added the girl, and like all of this stuff was coming to the forefront. Finally, the wife who initiated all of this and made, you know, the first initial post ended up releasing a statement. In her statement, she said, "I want to be clear. I have never called my husband an abuser. Social media has drawn its own conclusions from information that was shared, but those conclusions are not statements I have made. I respect the legal process and believe law enforcement should be allowed to do its job without interference from anyone, including me. In recent days, many claims, opinions, and narratives have circulated publicly. While I understand that people will form their own views, I remain confident that the facts will speak for themselves in due time. Until then, my focus remains on my family, my peace, and protecting those I love. I love my family, and I will not engage in public debates, speculation, or personal attacks and bitterness. I am not hiding, and I stand firmly by my character and integrity. I respectfully ask for patience as I follow the guidance of my legal counsel and allow the process to unfold. Thank you to those who have extended prayer, support, and understanding during this time." When this lady released this statement, the women on the internet were baffled. Okay? They were like, here we are supporting you. Here we are defending you. Here we are ready to cancel Big Tigger, only for you to turn around and say, well, y'all made your own assumption. I didn't say that.
So did you or did you ain't? Is you ain't, lady?
Right. No, is you ain't.
Yeah.
Tigger.
Is you right, Tigger? Who beat you? How'd you get beat?
Damn, they locked him up, son.
Yeah, nigga.
Why, he had blood on his knuckles or something? How'd he get it? They had footage?
She said she didn't beat herself.
And just hours ago, we learned that V103's Big Tigger now facing charges after his arrest last Saturday.
They look stressed out. He's like, is he coming? Is he going to beat us?
V103's Big Tigger now facing charges after his arrest last Saturday. Well, Tigger, whose real name is Darian Morgan, is facing aggravated battery and cruelty to children after he was accused of putting his hand on his wife. Arrest warrant. His wife, Alicia Brown, claims that she found text in his phone between him and another woman.
So?
This led to a fight.
And Francesca, for the record, says she ain't never do nothing to him.
Right. It's the same one with the missing baby. Her daughter missing or something?
Not Francesca, but his wife.
Oh.
Or, you know,
significant other. He found text in his phone between him and another woman. This led to a fight. At some point, Morgan began recording her with his phone. Brown says that she snatched the phone, which led to him tackling her, causing her to bruise her lip. At some point,
that was more than a bruised lip.
It's more than a bruised lip.
Yeah, she probably took like a sack of oranges with beating
Okay, so to me, it sounded like it's one of them situations where he didn't beat her, but she felt funny.
Son, that's not. Son, don't go there because it's don't, man.
He was trying to get his phone back, and she felt funny.
She felt awkwardly.
All right, I apologize, miss. Allegedly, if any of this happened, if I don't, I want my apology back.
Right, if it ain't real.
And back to what I said before.
Which led to him tackling her, causing her to bruise her lip. At some point, according to these warrants, Brown began unplugging his computer. It was then when she says he restrained her, and after multiple times of telling him...
He tied up with the computer cord?
No, it was cordless.
It was then when she says he restrained her, and after multiple times of telling him to leave her alone, she says that is when he began pushing her out of the room. Now, according to this warrant, she lost her footing and hit her face on the door.
But I told you. She felt funny.
She lost her footing.
So he wasn't trying to beat her up. He was trying to restrain her.
He had her like this.
It's like when you pick somebody up
like this. He lost his footing.
You got a suplex. You got him. I apologize. Yeah. But it sounded like y'all was getting into it with each other, but I apologize. You're absolutely right, miss. Damn, Tigger. Shouldn't have touched it, son. You jammed up, son.
And then cut it. And she posted a video with some of those injuries to her face. Now, prior...
So, but the way she made it as if he just beat her face all up.
Right.
Which is, he should not, he should not have put his hands on her at all. At all. At all. But it's not quite what it was made out to be. But yeah, if this is true, Tigger, you're in a jam, son.
To this arrest, this is what Big Tigger had to say on his show about a social media post his wife made in connection to this alleged incident.
I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false, untrue, not happening, didn't happen.
I mean, that's what you got to say.
Right. He don't lose his job.
Yeah. And once again,
credibility.
we don't know. We're looking at these news reports. We have no information. And like I said to the young lady, if that's what happened, I do apologize, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
Until Tigger come with the home camera footage and show her at the corner of the dresser bashing her face on the bow.
Then I want my apology back. Matter of fact, I want you to apologize back to me, and I get to insult you back.
Here, don't stop
right now,
coming.
We are working to get a statement about these allegations inside of that warrant. We'll let you know when we learn more.
It's crazy, son.
Yeah, that's kind of ill.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Y'all, did Tigger beat? Did he beat her?
Or are these all allegations? Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegations.